Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing back the segment that put critical banter on the map. Many of you listening to us right now will remember this. Seeing it on TikTok. Would you rathers are back and back with a passion.
Are we at the point that if you remember this, you're an OG, you go way back?
Comfortably.
Absolutely are.
Yeah.
Because you would have been listening in 2020, 2021, the glory days of TCB, to be honest.
Some said to stop at that point. Maybe we should have.
We continued. Would you rather commute 2 hours to your dream job or 2 minutes from a mediocre one?
Currently, I already commute quite a bit of time. And that is so demoralizing. It takes out of my day. I sometimes I barely go into the office because I dread the fucking commute. So am I going to take a mediocre job? I might have to.
Really, you'd settle for a mediocre job just because it's close to you?
My job right now, no, actually, no, I can't say that. People at work listen, but
Careful.
2 hours.
not horrible, mediocre, it's manageable, I feel.
Many people don't love their jobs, brother. It's just many people are working these mediocre jobs. And they're still commuting 2 hours.
I'm already commuting up to, an hour and a half. So if an extra half an hour to do my dream job, that's a no-brainer. Literally a no-brainer.
But you could sack that all together. 2 minutes. Have a bang average job. Clock in, clock out.
You can do
Job
non-work related stuff that you love in all that time you save.
Well, then are you living to work or working to live? It's that age-old question.
What is a dream job? Is it the best office job or the best job ever?
It's your dream job, whatever you would want, brings you most
Professional
fulfillment.
athlete.
Yeah, 2 hours to get to, West
Wanderers
Sydney
Stadium.
Wanderers.
Yeah.
I changed my answer. I'm becoming an athlete.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's 5 hour commute. If I could be an athlete, bro, I'll do whatever it takes.
5 hours each way, 10 hours. 10 hours a day.
You're a FIFO at that point.
Yeah.
That's being a professional footballer over a little office job. Mate, are you mad?
Yeah, I'm choosing the dream job as well because, like I said, like Mick said, right? Your dream job is probably not working, as a CEO of a finance company.
Yeah, I'm not moving offices to have better clients. No, I'm going fucking more full.
Yeah, you'll be like an astronaut or something like that. And 100%, 2 hours is peanuts, dude. By the way, before COVID, everyone was commuting this much anyway.
Correct.
We got become soft, work from home.
So we're all saying we're taking the dream job.
Absolutely.
Would you rather be on a desert island with someone you hate or by yourself?
Could I survive by myself? That's a big question.
Yeah, that is the $1 million question. I've literally caught one fish my whole life. Do you know what I mean? At least with someone next to me, if times get tough, I'll murder him and eat him for breakfast and dinner.
Oh, you're thinking from a survival point of view. I'm thinking more a war of attrition, the mental side. I'm home alone for half an hour and the demon's already taken over.
Yeah, and you're a desert island, mate. There's no TikTok to distract you from your own thoughts.
Exactly. But then I'm thinking, if I'm on an island with someone I hate, like you said, it's essentially a fight. Who's going to eat who first?
But I guess it depends, right? With the person you hate, you can just send him to one side of the island. You just live in the other and then you may as well be alone.
True.
But I don't know which one I'm choosing.
But then you're sharing resources at that point.
Yeah, and if it's the person that you hate, he's probably not sharing. He's probably hoarding it for himself.
Giving you poisoned berries or something as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that from the Bible? No, that was a poisoned apple, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think poison berries was a Hunger Games, number.
But surely if you're on a desert island with someone that you hate, surely at that point you can put your differences aside. How strong could your hatred be? Think of the person that you hate the most in the world right now, Roach. Just in your head, picture him.
I'm looking right at him.
Oh, there is a mirror over there.
Yeah.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
It is me. I am him.
So yeah, the question is, by myself or by myself.
I think you can. If you're in a fight or flight situation, you have to be able to put it aside.
But the things you hate about them are the things that you will have to rely on them for. If they're unreliable or if they're not a good, they're not good chat or whatever. You're going to have to deal. I mean, I don't hate people who aren't good chat. Let's just put that out there. But they're just not a good person in general.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like it's very hard to put a differences aside in that scenario.
I'm saying I would go by myself.
So am I.
I think I'll gamble on being alone.
Would you rather your manager go through all the photos you've ever taken or all the messages you've ever sent?
Photos. It's not even close. Dude, I famously don't take many photos, so you can happily go through my photos. Most of mine are just memes.
It's either him or screenshots of his FIFA team, dude. What's his manager going to do about that?
Dude,
and I've seen some of the messages he sent.
Dude, Okay, firstly, respectful. Let's,
do you
don't
remember
paint me as some sort of right-wing troll.
No,
okay?
look,
No one ever said right-wing troll.
no one said that. And you're projecting here. But there was a time not very long ago when we were in IKEA and we were searching for hate speech on all our conversations. And let's just say one thing, Sen. 2013 and 14 was a different time.
Oh, dude, we were all young back then.
Different era.
Different era. So, yes.
People's sexualities were being questions willy-nilly.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there before you start slandering me.
Sprinkled in. I mean, let's be real. Manny did it too.
Let's be real. You also did it as well.
I was pretty...
And you, Kush, also did it as well.
I was pretty clean.
Okay. Let's stick to the topic here.
If you want some screenshots, put on the Instagram, mate. Keep talking.
Let's not go down this path.
But I think that it says it all. Like, no way I'm letting my manager see the messages that I'm sending.
No, God, no.
You're right. At worst, I have some dark humor memes in my photos, you know?
Yeah.
That's the worst that could happen.
And I think the humor memes, I think is understandable. It is something that your manager or anyone really can just be like, that's just good old-fashioned horseplay.
And also, someone else did it. You know, I just found it. Messages just come from me. So I can't be having it. I'm taking photos as well.
Would you rather flip a coin for $1 billion or have a guaranteed 100K?
Senny, you're a gambling man.
I am 50-50 for $1 billion.
Or $0.
Or a guaranteed 100K right now, no questions asked.
We just saw the most ramshackled houses for $1 to $2 million. 100K is giving you nothing in this environment. 100K won't change your life. $1 billion will.
But imagine you flip the coin and you lose. How depressed would you be?
I'm ending it all. I'm dead set ending it all. Are you kidding me? Fate of the universe on the line. Head or tails? I say head, comes up tail. Man jumps off a bridge. Is a headline you'll see the next day.
Yeah, that's the newspaper the next morning.
But you're right. If it comes up and you're getting $1 billion, that's... Mate, you won't see me after that.
Yeah.
So regardless, Senny's gone from our
like a
lives.
sheikh out in Dubai or Saudi Arabia, but I'm taking the guaranteed 100K.
You're a coward, Sam.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would love 100K. Don't get me wrong. I could use 100K right now.
We could all use it.
But if you're offering me the chance, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. For $1 billion, I think I'm going to have to take the gamble.
It's a 50-50, but you could end up with nothing, Ro. So I'm saying at least I'm getting...
I already have nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just in the same spot as I am
But that's what I
currently.
mean. Let's say I flip the coin now and I lose. Tomorrow's the same as today. You know what I mean?
Easy come, easy go. Nah, I'm sticking with the guaranteed 100K.
100K, what am I going to do? That's going to be life-changing tomorrow.
I reckon, honestly, you probably could get a house deposit with the 100K.
Yeah,
to be
you
honest,
can.
you could easily.
Not
$1
one
billion, brother. Dream big.
Would 100K change your life right now?
Yeah, you can put like you said, a house deposit, put it into, the stock market, get nice returns on it.
But your lifestyle, I don't think changes at all with 100K.
No, you're right, it doesn't.
It's all well and good. Bit boring. I want to live life on the edge.
But you don't understand. There's literally half the chance that you're going to end up with nothing.
Just pick the right one.
I think you have a glass half empty approach, and I am a glass half full man. $1 billion, Sen, I could, change the world.
Go to the moon.
I could do whatever I want. I could be anything I wanted to be with $1 billion, And I could give it away, which I won't.
Why have you even suggested that?
Which I will not. I'm going to take the $1 billion.
I'm taking the
50-50.
coin flip. I'm taking the coin flip.
Agree to disagree.
Would you rather eat the oldest thing in the office fridge or clean the office bathrooms?
Jesus.
I've told you some of the stories from my work office bathroom.
Please retell them.
Well, the most recent one was when I walked in and not one, not two, not three, but all 4 cubicles were clogged full of shit. Like overflowing. Like it's actually impressive. That much shit.
Would you want to clean it is now the question.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but what if, Joe has brought in a yogurt from 3 months ago, it's forgotten it's at the bottom of the fridge, and it's grown mold.
Luckily, our fridge gets cleaned out every 2 weeks. So every fortnight, they come in and they just literally clean slate.
All right, well, let's say 2-week-old pad thai. You eating that?
Absolutely. And then I'll go clog the toilet after.
What are you taking, Manu?
I don't have the same luxury. I think it's a monthly refresh of the fridge, and I think at that point, it's very dangerous.
Month-old milk. You drinking that?
No!
Dude, you'll be making a Janoskian video after you drink that.
Oh, what a callback, dude. That's a name I haven't heard.
Janoskian.
What happened to those guys? Little pranksters?
One of them dated Ariana Grande for a bit.
He did.
What?
He did. Yes, he did.
No way. No, I didn't know that.
His name was it Jackson? Jaden?
Something Brooks.
Brooks.
Luke
That's
Brooks?
Luke,
No.
not Luke. Tiger's halfback. No, no. And then they came out with the shoe line as well. They had like a deal with, was it Adidas or Nike or some shit?
Is it Jai Brooks? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's unbelievably niche knowledge for all our non-Australian listeners. Look up who the Janoskians are. You might find their video still rolling about. Anyway,
So I'm going to have to choose between, let's say a month expired milk and cleaning a clogged fucking toilet. I've walked into the bathroom. The smell is just already off-putting.
That's what gets me, right? Like the smell is the problem for me.
And then I have to clean it.
Yeah, and then I have to clean my vomit, which will inevitably go out of my mouth once I smell it.
I would lean towards the fridge because I'm not that turned off by food other people might not eat. You know, I've had chicken in the fridge for a week or two. I'll still gamble and eat it.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer.
I think my stomach's pretty steely, you know? Growing up in India, drinking the tap water there. Do you know what I'm saying? I reckon my stomach can handle 2-week-old, whatever it may be.
But I did get barley belly, man. So maybe I'm not built like that.
Mm.
Well, you're not cleaning the toilet.
I'm gambling regardless, bro. I can't stand it.
So we're all taking the kitchen.
But like in saying that, the toilet is an easy job. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you clean your own toilet at home, just do it for the office one day.
And
That's
you do
not a
have
big deal.
Yeah, but I respect my toilet. I don't leave like a clogged like shit in there.
Yeah, that's true. If you're taking a dump and you're in the toilets, I'm saying you don't even take dumps in public bathrooms. Manny, maybe this is a question directed to you. When you take a dump in the public toilet and you got some smears, are you cleaning the smears or you're leaving them?
I'm flushing again and hoping that does the job. I'm not going in with the brush and fucking doing that.
So that is the level of respect that people have. Like I do the same. You know, sometimes I won't even flush the toilet if it's too gross.
Is this going to be like a toilet where there's shit on the walls?
Then no way I'm eating the fridge. I'm saying it has to be contained in and of itself in the bowl.
And you would do it.
And I would do that, yeah.
Can't say the same. Fair enough.
Would you rather get paid $500 every time you make someone laugh or $10,000 every time you make someone cry?
Look, I consider myself a funny man. But is the ratio of 20 laughs to 1 cry? I can make a lot of people cry like that.
Easily.
Name the ways you would make someone cry.
Just go to a nursery.
Yeah, just,
Oh, yeah.
just slap him silly.
He said that, not me.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be kids. Just go up to random people on the street and just like, hit him in the dick or like just pinch him or shit like that.
Would you cry though if you got hit in the dick? I don't think so.
I think I would. If some random man accosted me on Pitch Street and just whacked me in the gonads, of course I'm going to cry. Actually, I would be crying laughing to be honest. Just at the absurdity of it.
Or can I have a hoax? A social media hoax? You know, maybe I'll post Taylor Swift has passed. Would I get all the Swifties crying worldwide?
That's true, actually. I didn't think of that.
But we've been trying to make people laugh on this podcast for about 5 years, and I don't think it's gone to those levels.
It's never left these 4 walls.
Yeah, well, the only people laughing are just us, really, at the end of the day.
Is it? Yeah, surely it's easier to make someone cry than to laugh.
Yeah, but it's evil.
But you're going to make them cry. Like, you have to make them cry.
But if it's a hoax, then, all's fair in love and war.
How many people are crying if Taylor Swift dies? Like,
Come on.
You
Come
think
on.
so?
I think a fair few, dude. I genuinely think
How many fans she got? Tens of millions.
The biggest-
Hundreds of millions.
biggest artist in the world.
All I need is 1% of that to cry. And that's 1 million times, what, 10K?
No, but like no one's going to believe that. You can't get to go viral. It's like an impossible task.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically.
No, you have to think legitimately, what could you do to make people cry if that's the option you're
Then
choosing?
I'll just walk around cutting onions everywhere. Like in the office, just start slamming the onions.
See, that's a shout.
That's creativity.
That's actually creativity.
I was thinking about just going to like schools and booting the ball over the fence and
maybe the kids.
maybe they'll get a few cry.
No, because like adults don't cry that often. Or like you just chuck on like live screenings of Marley and Me. Do you know what I mean? Like everywhere, just put billboards up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just crying deluxe.
So I like how none of us even considered the laughing option.
That's too hard. Like you said, 20 laughs for one.
Yeah.
Like,
And then you're trying too hard. That's the worst part.
True. So we're all saying the cry.
yeah, because it becomes your job. Like let's say you've chosen the $500 and you're in a friend group, right? Mate, you're dropping lines, getting no laughs, which makes you stressed. And it's just a circle. It's just a cycle. You never do it.
This is actually, the crying is easy as well because this is passive income. Just one day, if I'm like low on cash one day and I need to just find someone, just make them cry. Just nipple cripple them or something. 10K right there.
Yeah, I think this is an easy one. Crying all day, every day of the week. Would you rather go into the office every day or go only once, but you have to be naked?
You'll see me in the office Monday to Friday every year.
But that's a harder decision than I think
Is
you
it?
make it be.
Mate, please.
After a while, the nakedness is normalized.
No, with all due respect, I have to work with these people.
That's a massive CLM. Let's be real. If you rock up naked, you're the
Is it
guy who
just
rocks up
me?
naked.
I do not want
Or
them
is
to
it-
see my ding dong.
Is this conditioned for everyone in the office?
Nah, it's just you. You
Yeah, it's
rock up in your birthday suit, and everyone else is in normal clothes.
Your CEO of a company has come down and said, Miguel, this is it. You can either come in every single day or come in tomorrow completely naked and then you can work from home for the rest of your life.
How confident am I? Not very.
Do you reckon you can convince your coworkers? Be like, hey guys, let's address the elephant in the room.
Do they know what's going on?
I think you can tell.
I
them.
think it's funnier to say if they had no idea.
Yeah, funny for them.
It's not funny for you.
Yeah, no, obviously. Yeah, let's just say they're completely aware of what's going on. Or else
It's
that's
not-
a Me
It's
Too.
normalized. Nude beaches, same thing. Nude office.
8 hours. Do you reckon you can handle the shame?
No. Dude, come on. You serious? Are you actually serious right now?
You don't know how much I hate going into the office more than once a week.
Dude, imagine you're in a meeting and you have to present to everyone. So you're going up to the board and you're, yapping away, writing on the board and your ding dong is just dangling in the wind. Are you serious?
But then
My office is a bit cold, so it might be
Dude, exactly.
shrivel.
I think, look, I'm going to Melbourne next week and I'm working from Melbourne. And would I sacrifice that for 8 hours of nakedness?
No.
It's a beautiful thing, nakedness. You know what I'm saying?
The human body is
But
beautiful
Exactly.
as it comes.
Enjoyed with you, yourself, and I,
And you.
Yeah. I want to be there as well. No, there's no way you're seriously considering
I actually
going
think I would.
there. That's bullshit. And
No,
you know it.
I don't
That's
think
a
it
lie.
is.
I think I'm also doing it.
All right, let's put a poll up on our Instagram and I want to see how many people agree with me and how many people agree with you.
Sen, you got into the office fairly. I literally work from home 5 days a week. I can't give up this lifestyle. It's a beautiful thing I have going on.
I can't survive without my midday nap.
Yeah.
No, okay. Also,
Dude, have you told this story on the podcast?
We have it.
all right, go on.
Yeah.
Expose yourselves.
So one day I was just on didn't get much sleep that day. So around 12, I'm like, you know what? It's lunch break. I might take a nap now, right?
Beautiful.
So when I take a nap, I go on my phone, go on TikTok, whatever. It is what it is, right? And after a while, put the phone down, go to sleep. And then about 10 seconds in, I hear a ring. And I thought, because my miss was also working at the time, I'm like, that's probably her Zoom or her Teams or whatever. And after a while, I hear it pick up and I hear this guy's voice. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm already like half asleep. So I pick up my phone. I see his like groggy head. And he's like, brother, why are you calling me? And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's an accident. My bad, But I was like, you idiot. I was asleep. You woke me up. So him and I were both
Asleep at midday, dude. And he's butt dialed me back on FaceTime. And I'm like, oh, well, this must be emergency. Miguel never calls on FaceTime. And I've seen like half his ass because his phone's like on the ground.
And I thought, well, you know what? Good night. We're both going back.
Half an hour now.
I can't lose that, man.
This is the beautiful life that we live.
But then you also have to consider the commute to work that you have to do naked as well.
This is a commute naked.
Yeah.
No, that's not part of stipulation.
It's in the office, brother.
That's even weirder. So
As soon as I enter the doors, fucking stripped down.
I don't know. You got to eat with people. They're going to be sitting there with your junk next
It'll
to
be
them.
normalized before you know it.
Yeah, I reckon like the first hour, people are sitting there just like, what are you doing? And then you're like, look, all right, this is the deal that the CEO has given to me. You like it, you don't like it, I don't care. I'm never going to see you guys again. I'll see you on FaceTime, on Zoom. I think I'm actually taking the naked.
I'm taking the naked.
Would you rather the ability to cure all diseases or give away unlimited sums of money?
Can I give the unlimited sums of money to myself?
No, you have to
No.
give it away.
Can I
Come on.
receive the money from other people?
Yeah, so let's say I gifted the money to Manu and then Manu graciously gives me the money back.
I think we're not going to allow this. This is a purely
So I can't
altruistic-
benefit from my money giving abilities.
No.
That
I can only guide people to treasures that I cannot attain myself.
Exactly.
That is the most noble cause of them all, really. Or I could actually cure some diseases.
If you want to solve the diseases, I think it's very, if the question is, would you rather give money or solve diseases? Just, choose solve diseases, clap your fingers, and there's no more
Nah.
pain and suffering.
I'm a big advocate of throw money at any problem and it'll solve itself,
So wait, just to come back, to clarify, I am not allowed to attain any of this
Nah.
unimaginable wealth.
But you can set your family up and stuff for life.
Then I'm going to have to go with the diseases.
If I cure all diseases, does that make me immune from diseases?
Yes. Oh, no, I was going to say, do I get all the accolades and money
Of
if I
course you
cure all
will.
the
Yeah, you'll get everything.
well, then there you go. All right, then I'm going to cure diseases and make sure everyone knows that I cure it. And then I'll be made, king of the universe or something.
But then, then again, if you have unlimited money to give away, you can be a hero in and amongst your local community, mate. You can give money to people in Africa who are starving children. You'll be a hero in that sense.
Yeah, but then if you give money to everyone, inflation, it doesn't even matter anymore. What is money?
Well, macroeconomic theory. It doesn't work, does it?
Exactly.
Cure diseases, boys.
Disease, I think, is the play.
Would you rather speak in corporate slang or as a TikTok NPC for the rest of your life?
Dude, TikTok NPCs scare me. I missed the week when you guys talked about this on the podcast, and I was actually quite disappointed.
What, you don't want to talk like, roses, roses.
Dude,
Thanks for the flowers.
it is undiagnosed mental health issues, for sure. You simply cannot sit there in front of a screen for hours on end and say one of 4 different word options.
Ice cream.
I think
This is not healthy for the mind, man.
it's just a job. They're just actors at the end of the day. Their acting is a little bit more menial than others. But
Have you seen
it's still
the
acting.
TikTok revenue, mate? Through the roof.
Oh, yeah. For that part, I agree. That if there's a system to be gamed, or go for it. I've got no issues with that. But I'm just saying, what's wrong with society that people are sitting there watching these people for hours on end and gifting them this money?
Yeah,
For what? What are you getting out of this? Like, actually.
As in, I think it is just it might be entertaining to send a rose their way.
Is it?
Roses.
Well, you already seen it like 17 times in the time you're watching it anyway. So, what difference does my rose make?
Yeah, but you need the masses. So, she has to do it 10, he or she has to do it 10 times in a row.
It's teamwork.
But again, what entertainment value do I get out of this?
I mean, it's just not for you, Sen. Maybe you're not the target demographic for these people.
But yes, I'm not choosing the TikTok.
But then would
But
you
then
want to speak
corporate slang.
I already talk in corporate slang.
No, but
most of the time
everything is corporate slang, dude.
anyway. Is it that much worse?
Hi, let's circle back, Sen. You want to hear that for the rest of your life? Kind regards, Ro.
Hope you're well.
I don't mind the hope you're well. It means you care a bit.
You actually would like to hear that more frequently.
I think, we should get our ducks in a row.
I've never heard that
You've
slang.
never heard that.
What does that mean?
I've never heard that.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, I've never heard. What the hell does that even mean? I can't even try to figure out what that
It
means.
just means when you're planning something, it just means let's have everything ready to go. And then we can just
What is it?
go for
Get your ducks in order.
Get your ducks in a row or something like
Every
that.
time we meet up, we're touching base.
Touching base. Yeah, what's wrong with touching base? You
I don't
can
want to
say
hear that all the
casually.
time, man.
You could absolutely use that casually with your mates.
Again, you only hit send out, I'm just touching base when something's gone wrong.
Mm.
You're not, hey, just touching base. How are you getting to the
Why
party?
can't you? You haven't talked to, Alan in a long time. You message him, be like, oh, hey, Alan, just touch. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
It's a bit strange, no? But
It
then
is.
again, I mean, with the TikTok NPCs, like Sen said, you got 5 words that you have to repeat. Or is it that you can say whatever you want? You just have to say it in that voice.
No, you only have a certain amount of things because it's an NPC, right? So you have recorded words you can use.
Okay, well then I'm choosing the corporate slang. 100%.
That's an easy one.
The NPC, there's literally 5 words that I will be able to
Correct.
say for the rest of my life. That can't be happening.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, well, what a beautiful segment. What a classic throwback to the old Critical Banter days. If you've got any more Would You Rathers, just send them in. Next time we do this segment, we'll chuck them on.